Picture it. Your job is detecting bombs. Sadly, this is the task of some of our fellow Americans currently serving our country overseas. This can change with robots. NASA invented special robots. These were previously used in space. They are robots called MarkBots that can detect bombs. With a lot of research by NASA and a large sum of money, we can create one robot to save thousands of soldiers' lives.
Do you have a connection with this topic?
Well, my son is in the Marines, so anytime I see something that benefits military people, I'm a family member of a military person, so it intrigues me. I'm interested.
Okay, what is your view on this topic?
I think that, I'm a United States citizen, and I know my money, my government money, is supporting NASA, and so I really think that it's, as a citizen, I support it because I feel like our troops should be helped. So a little robot that might be used in outer space that's being used on the Earth to save people, I'm very for that.
So, Mr. Fatherly, how is this relevant to you as a citizen of the United States?
It's relevant to me as a citizen of the United States because not only am I a teacher and work with young people every day, I've got 2 kids of my own, and I know my family, we appreciate everything that the soldiers do for us to keep us safe. And I think when you talk about incorporating technology and robots that into their daily routine, anything that is going to help benefit the soldiers and keep them safe is something that I'm certainly excited about.
What is your view of this topic?
Well, as a science teacher, I've always been fascinated by studying the Earth and curious about my surroundings, and especially outer space. And I believe that searching for knowledge about space and the universe is vital to our understanding of our life on this planet.
Interesting. What is your view of this topic?
Well, as a science teacher, I've always been fascinated by studying the Earth and curious about my surroundings, and especially outer space. And I believe that searching for knowledge about space and the universe is vital to our understanding of our life on this planet.
Interesting. Does this topic interest you?
It actually does. As a young girl, I remember in July of 1969 watching a black and white TV and watching the astronauts land on the moon and actually walk on the moon for the very first time. And even 41 years later, I can still picture myself doing that. And I just remember that awesome feeling of this accomplishment of landing and walking on the moon. And I don't think that feeling will ever leave me. And so I'm excited that we are thinking about going back to the moon and possibly to Mars. I think it's just exciting for our country.
So, Mr. Guzzi, what's your view on this topic?
I think that anything that can save lives would be awesome. So using robots in the military to go in and possibly like disarm bombs or to do other things is great. Anytime you can save a life, a machine you can replace much easier than you can a human being.
It's amazing how such a little thing can have such an impact on people and save so many lives. What do you think? So what do you think of this topic?
I think it's a good idea because it will save people's lives.
MarkBot is the new Wall-E.